All right, recording 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom out. Nate's Minecraft 25, episode 20. All right, let's rewind this. Fuck. Stop. Okay, starting footage in 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Nate's Minecraft Server 2025, the last episode of 2025, where admittedly it's footage I recorded without talking on and then edited together and sped up a little bit. But the first two clips...
And here we are yet again. Eventually, I guess. Fuck me. It doesn't want to show it. I'll fuck myself.
was me testing stuff at 11:30 and then 12:30, so November and December. And then this was me, I'm going to record, and I'm like, oh, the mic's not plugged in, but I still want a game. So I sped it up to like 1.75, and we just went to town. And then there's a little occasional black flashes that happen from the footage. I still didn't fix that in this post footage, but maybe by the time I actually edit this, now that I'm doing the dub, it will be fixed. But I'm leaving the gameplay only as this, as like a 0.5, and then, I think the real episode will come out first, so if somebody wants to watch that, they can, and then the 0.5 is just a gameplay. So episode 20, the last episode of 2025. I kind of checked TPs out, like to the White Castle Bubblegum Bridge, and show you where the cool little TP pad is again, because I think it's epic. Also, Chicken was in here for some of that one clip, I think. And then, you guys have seen these spawns, but we showed the Spyro, and you guys saw that. We expand this because I wanted a little more room here, a little more area for teleporter pads, just like in the Arby's server, or not server, Arby's world. We have a decent amount. And this sign I placed, 4 times, broke 2 extra blocks, trying to place that sign, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was afraid to have that moment happen in Arby's episode 10 as well, but it did not. So I will let you guys know that episodes 1, 2, and 3 and 4, I think, for 2026 of the server are done. I have to do the VO for episode 4 because it was going to be a 3.5, and it will be a 3.5, but again, a gameplay only one. So I don't want to just do that to you guys as main episodes, because I know not everybody likes to just watch the game. Some people want to see me for whatever reason or hear me. But yeah, this part says it froze until 4:44, but the face cam stayed. So in this part, I'm just going to kind of talk about Season of the Cursed, I suppose. The lava lamp was from our friend Joe, and when we filmed at his house, 2025 March, it was the day before we met Max Mofo and Chad of Cold Ones. We filmed there, and when we started, DJ was talking to me, and I just point to a lava lamp over his shoulder, just sitting there, and he's like, what? Oh, a lava lamp. So we went in Joe's basement where we were recording, and he set up the lava lamp behind, like, the heater and shit, and turned it on, and we filmed, and etc. for 5-6 hours, whatever. And we still had to drive into the city, so we were just kind of like, fuck it, we're like 30 minutes out, we'll just keep doing whatever. And by the end of the night, we were done with just about everything. I'm like, oh, dude, that lava lamp is still going. You want to film it? And he's like, yeah. So he filmed it for like 30 minutes. And I've used that footage for some other things now. And I keep throwing this little thing up every minute until it's done so that people could skip it in case like, what the fuck, instead of just raging. Hopefully that they see it. But Season of the Curse 2 has been really fun. A lot of hard work, a lot of strings being pulled and tied together from DJ's end that I haven't had to do as much of, but me being there and some other creative things during the actual process after he writes it has been crucial. But it's been a lot of fun. A lot of people have helped and stepped up to help and volunteered for both audio and being extras or whatever else needed, or costumes or painting things or fog machines. And I thank everybody involved with that. And the house, the pineapple there, is from Zubies, and that's Adrian. They were in 2021. Also went by Lemon Bees. But they are in there. Ash is in there from our Puzzle Valley stuff. And 30 more seconds of this. Also a typo. We'll fix that typo in post, but it's already exported the footage, so this is going to be the second time this footage gets exported because I can't be fucking bothered. But yeah, Season of the Curse, go check out that YouTube channel. All the behind the scenes and stuff as we get to it, or extra things about production, are going to come out there. Trailers, behind the scenes, of course, from the first one from 2019, the original film, a couple different versions of it, some funny little memes, us playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In character, and then on DJ's channel too is Splathouse or Gimmicks Ripoff. Check that out. He put an update video out that is crucial. But there I said, that's a step up, huh? More like ladder. And then when you turn around there, the freaking lava lamp texture comes back because it's fully obscured for a second. I thought it was really cool, and then it blends into the sky. And then here's a test from New Year's Eve 2025. I love the little character. I was the first person to build it in Minecraft. I'm going to go ahead and say it because I built him in summer of 2021 on video and didn't get to edit it until fucking 2024. So, but anyway, that doesn't matter. I've found 2 of them in Goodwills since 2021. And like I told DJ, I was like, you can have the 3rd one. He's like, the 3rd one I find. You find? I'm like, yep. First one's for me, second one's for Colton, my cousin, and then the 3rd one you can have. I found 2 at Goodwills, so the 3rd one will be yours, buddy. But here's the finish for now, Spyro House. And I know I've showed it in other places and stuff, I think, in 2026. So if you guys see this one, just go ahead. I might say some different things that are more important in that one, but, or you let it play for the good old analytics of your pal Punkin here. Oops. Me went oops. Gotta fill that in. But I'm excited with how the Spyro turned out. I went to fill that in with regular quartz, but it made it glass, so I just said sure. I let it roll with it. I just seen another hole in the ceiling I'll have to fix. And then here the footage crashed again, so the footage full on froze a couple times. And for anybody else having this problem, I realized it was capturing my full left screen and Minecraft as a application instead of just the audio like I normally would do. I'd run full left screen capture, no desktop audio, my audio, music audio, and game / whatever I'm screen recording audio being the only thing that's capturing. And it was capturing Minecraft as a game and its audio instead of just the audio while the left screen was. So they were conflicting for full screen draw over basically. And it was making it freeze hard or black flash or just not work. This is me trying to find the teleporter pad because I'd done it like the night before or something. And I'm like, oh shit. So when I start off in 2026 footage, I think I kind of start here again and actually say what I couldn't say here because I wasn't going to do this voiceover. But here we are. I like doing the voiceover because it gives me more time to just sit and think and tell you guys shit that really matters to me. And then, I have to blur some of this again. Nothing bad, just the bottom edges of it I put in post on YouTube. I just blur it. But I think for this run, we'll actually you won't even see it. They'll show up right now. Show them right now. That's my apps on the bottom then and the time and stuff. So, yep. But lots of good stuff to watch and listen to. I've been really, really wanting to get back into music, and I've been getting some old writing projects done. And back together, I should say, from 2014 2015 when I was 16, 17, and if it was 2015, just turned 18 in June. So those are exciting. I've been reading a lot more and writing a little bit. I mainly would write songs, which could be construed as poems, but a lot of it's just about how I felt or how I feel, or sometimes sci-fi. I like sci-fi weird shit, so I have quite a few short stories, and I'm very, very happy that I've saved them in my email. So, yeah. And then there's the TP for the Spyro house, which you guys saw, obviously. And, yeah. When I was doing the voiceover for Arby's episodes 9 and 10, episode 9 went good, and episode 10 I did 15 minutes of it, and the last 3 minutes of it, Audacity was like frozen and spiraling. I realized I was dropping frames watching the video. So anytime I full screen stuff in Windows 11, it gets really, 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 really angry, and the fans ramp up, and shit just starts stuttering and crashing. And why? This is a 2019-2020 built PC with higher specs. There's, I think, 45 gigs of RAM, 500 gig SSD, good motherboard, good big fans, optimal airflow. It's cooler in the room, but... And then here's me lighting the Spyro with soul sand because it burns blue. And then I'm like, I want to cover this a little bit, I was trying to make it higher and reach more towards the house. And I think I did a really good job here. And then that's a little light there. I got to figure out a way to make most of the major spawn and areas, like, safe. To where only I can change things in them. And then I'd open it more up to the public-ish. At least friends that I know that I trust can come on this whenever, But for random viewers that would want to watch, it's an option. And also, we did get to change the logo for 2026, so look forward to that. that's the end of it. Thank you. Stay safe. Drink water. Don't be so angry all the time. You know, life's short. Forgive people even if they are in the wrong sometimes. If it's horrid shit, then, you know, work from there. But if you want to be friends with them and it's minuscule, then, you know, let bygones be bygone. Hello, my name is Bygone. Thank you. See you next year. Bye.